to the K&J Fam, and you're back with Kristen and Jamil. We're back again for another mukbang.
Woo!
But not just any mukbang.
What?
Yes, today we're doing Grimaldi's Pizza here in Las Vegas. And Grimaldi's is supposed to be really good. It got 4 stars on Yelp. It's coal oven. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's coal oven
Pizza,
yes.
Okay.
So it actually looks and smells delicious. We got a pizza
does.
with meatballs, Italian sausage, and pepperoni. And looking at the pepperoni, you could tell it's like that authentic pepperoni. Like it's that thick, thicker cut pizza.
It looks legit. Yeah, it doesn't look like little thin stuff that... I mean, that's good too, but this, you're right. It does look legit. So, and
let's eat.
Can I say something? It's like, I don't know, there's something about like... You guys can't quite see it, but it's not it's an oval shape rather than a full circle. I feel like there's something to that.
There is.
When a pizza is made like not the perfect shape, I just feel like it's authentic.
It is authentic.
More authentic, you know?
And Jamil knows about his authentic versus inauthentic.
Exactly.
Let's see how delicious this tastes.
All right.
We're excited.
We got Italian dressing right here.
Yes. We figured we could dip some. I'm out of ranch.
Oh, yeah.
But I have that Olive Garden Italian dressing, which is bomb.
Exactly. Awesome. And we're going to go for a bite, of course, for this. But you guys, we got a lot to talk about today.
Oh, yeah.
Got some stuff to talk about. So I'm sure you guys saw it in the title, but we'll definitely talk a little more about it in a bit.
For sure. Okay.
First, let's get this in.
Let's try this.
You ready?
Yep. One, two, three.
Well, that's a meatball. Whoa. This is good. This is incredible. Wow.
I'm almost crying.
I know.
This is so good.
This is really good.
It's so delicious. Wow. This wasn't even going to be a food review. It was just going to be a mukbang. But I can't even talk.
This is incredible, you guys. This is like, everything's done so well in here.
Oh my god.
First off, that sausage and a pepperoni. Man, that hits. Wow.
And you know me, I'm not like a huge pepperoni girl. I would be if it all tasted like this. Oh my goodness.
Nothing's overpowering. It's not too greasy. I feel like... Can you taste the sauce? I guess I can taste it. I don't know. That sausage is so good.
Yeah, the sausage is just like perfect. It's not too acidic, it's not too sweet. It's like perfect. Wow.
It's really good.
You guys,
Really, really good.
this was a good call. Grimaldi's. Oh yeah.
It's only 4.5 stars? This should be 5.
I think it's only 4 stars.
Oh, more? It's crazy.
Well, I know people are really picky about their pizza. It is hard for like a pizza place to be 4.5 stars.
True.
You know?
For everyone to like it equally.
Because some like thick, some like thin, some
True.
like sweet, some like tart, you know what I mean, in terms of sauces, you know? Some like cheesy, some like not, some like...
That's true.
Yeah.
Then you have different types: New York style, Detroit, Chicago. It's true. It's a good point. But you guys, this is on point. This is so good.
It's
very good. It's very good. Cool.
My parents would like this.
It's one of the places, once again,
Wow.
we're going to be going to this place multiple times.
Yeah, totally.
We'll be going here multiple times for sure.
Yeah, we will. Also, we do have dessert. It'll be a surprise at the end. It looks really good, you guys.
I know, it's good in the Italian. Where does Italian dressing come from? Oh, it's the Olive Garden, huh? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I bought it when we went to Sam's Club.
That's right.
Oh, I love the Olive Garden dressing.
I like Sam's Club a lot. We're going to go back there again. So...
I needed those.
I know, right? Is this the best pizza we've had so far out here? It's the only pizza we've had so
No,
far.
it isn't.
Oh, we had more.
We had that Chicago.
You guys, we've had some pizza off camera. That's right. This is up there. It's hard to say.
This is different. Yeah, we had a Chicago style pizza with my family.
And that one was really good too.
It was so good. Yeah.
I can't say one's better than the other.
You really can't
just said
compare
they're
different
different.
styles. I mean, you can't. They're like different. It's almost like a different pizza. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would think it wouldn't be fair to compare because they're both really good.
It's very true. Let's move this a little closer. So you guys, we got some stuff to tell you.
So, yeah, we wanted this video to be an update.
Yep. But we're keeping it positive and lighthearted.
Yes, we are. We're okay.
Because it's fine.
Yeah, we're okay. Unlike the hair incident on the...
You guys, that
video,
ruined everything.
That video, we were not okay.
The hair and the food ruined everything. Ruined it all. Yeah. You guys, we might be moving out.
Okay.
We might be moving out. I mean, you know, that's obviously drastic measures. It is something we've talked about, but you guys, it's a continuation. We now have full neighbors, and I guess we can't talk too loud because we'll talk about why in a second. We have full neighbors all around us. There, and there. Everywhere.
I feel like I'm in a sardine can. We're literally surrounded by 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10 people.
At least.
Maybe 12. Maybe 12. I'm not sure about the count of a certain family that's near us, but we share walls with a total of at least 10 people.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot.
Now, you guys, we have lived in apartment complexes our whole life, for the most part.
Whole life.
Whole life.
No, whole life.
Yeah.
Practically.
It's not the problem. Living in an apartment, it's fine. We love apartments. We love living here. But, you guys, when I say these walls are paper thin, it's an understatement. I'll tell you why.
Understatement. Not even kidding. Like, no joke. Like, you know when people complain about, like, oh, the walls are so thin?
Yeah.
I've always been like, yeah, right. Like, how thin are they really? Like, sure, you probably hear mumbling.
Yeah.
Have you ever kind of thought that?
Yeah, no, I do, for sure.
I have too. I've never, like, really fully believed it. Until now.
That's right. The place we lived in before, they had thin walls. The walls were thin. You could hear stuff here and there through it. Probably the thinnest it had ever been at that point. But you guys, I don't know what they did to these walls here. But I'll give you an example. Just yesterday, we were watching some TV for a little bit, turned it off, and because we could hear something, literally you could hear the TV downstairs. And you know how, like, when you can hear it as a muffle and stuff like that? Not the case. We were able to hear word for word. They weren't even blasting it, by the way.
No, they weren't.
You could hear word for word what was being said.
What they were watching, what people were saying. And then you could also hear them word for word. And people don't want that. We don't want it. But I know people don't want that. Like, you want privacy.
Yeah.
This is why I'm talking, like, a little bit quiet, because there's someone below, and I don't know.
They could probably hear us.
Yeah.
They could probably hear us
can.
right now. Yeah, no joke. I mean, it's so crazy. I just can't believe how ridiculously thin these walls are. So,
in California, we never had, like, that issue like it is here. Like, there's no insulation here. I don't know why. It's, like, mind-boggling.
So what's great is the people downstairs, the family, is extremely nice. They're really cool. You know, we haven't really talked to them yet, but they're always saying hi and stuff like that as we've seen them, and they're really friendly, which is great. But we got an update, guys. We almost got into a fight. A fist fight.
Oh, no, we didn't. Oh my God, calm down.
I almost did in my
Calm
mind.
down.
I almost got into a fist fight in my mind.
So remember when we moved in and we told you about this? We had, we were like putting down our area rug in our bedroom, and we hear bang, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. We were literally moving in. We put down our air rung. We hear a boom, boom. That was in our master bedroom. Mm-hmm. And since then, the dude felt comfortable enough to bang every time he heard a noise that he didn't like.
Yep.
I'm
sorry. My bad.
What happened?
A crumb fell, and I was going to say, hold on before you go, and it hit you.
It flew in my face.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay, no worries.
Before you go, I was going to say, yes, just to explain a little bit about the boom that you're saying. Mm-hmm. The guy's pounding on the wall every time, like at first, like Kristen said, when we moved in, he banged on the wall when we weren't even making that loud of noise at all. But ever since then, when the TV's too loud, he bangs. At nighttime,
it's not loud.
It's not even that loud. He bangs it. You guys, these walls are extremely thin. So anyways, you can continue going. Sorry. I just wanted to pretty much explain that. It's him banging on the wall every time, you know. I don't know if he explained that well, but.
No, and we talked about we're good neighbors. Like, we really don't put our TV loud.
Mm-hmm. We walk really quietly. Mm-hmm. Everything.
I don't stomp. I try to glide or just gently, walk. Anyways, I got woken up one night. I hear boom, boom, and it wakes me up in the middle of the night. So we assumed it was from snoring. And then...
I was probably snoring.
Yeah, Jamil was probably snoring. And you were snoring. But anyways, but it woke me up. And it scared me. Like, it literally, startled me out of bed. Okay? That sucked. And then another time, Jamil is sleeping. I'm watching the little TV. I'm watching TV. Jamil's snoring again. I don't think... It wasn't even that loud. So I don't know if the guy banged again. It's the TV or the snoring. But boom, boom.
Yeah.
And it's just not okay. Like I said, you guys literally... You can hear conversations. Okay? So we've talked about this.
Yeah.
It's not us. I promise you. My TV's hella quiet. I can barely hear it.
It's one thing if it's roaring through the whole complex, but it's not even that bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, go ahead.
This guy, we hear him snoring. Okay, we freaking hear him snoring. So yeah, and he woke us up once, or actually twice, because he was yelling at his wife next door. He's yelling, he's raising his voice. So he woke us up. Did we bang? No, we did not.
Yeah.
So we were so I said to Jamil, and I was literally in the word, I was I can't live like this. I'm I can't live with a neighbor who's banging, you know?
I know. So, anyways, so this guy, the last time, so as Kristen said, I'm sleeping, he's just going to town, banging on the wall, and I think what it is, I think I know exactly what's going on, by the way. Our bed is against the wall of where, it'd be here, right? Our bed's here. On the other side is his, probably his bed. So when he's hearing the snoring, it's not it has to be anything super loud. It's just imagine everything's quiet, these walls are thin, and you can hear it. Once again, we hear him snoring. And it's not that it's that loud. It's just that you can hear through these walls. So anyway, so we had to kind of go on and tell her what happened. So we thought about what we were going to do. I was should I bang back? Should I knock on the wall?
Jamil wanted to bang back.
Yeah.
I was don't do that.
I was should I yell through the wall, threaten him through the wall?
Yeah, we really did contemplate what we were going to do.
We were you wanted to have a mediation. Kristen wanted to call the front office and be let's see if we can get him to come in with us and then mediate. The front office to mediate. That wouldn't have worked.
And talk.
The front office doesn't care.
No, they don't.
They're just solve it. They got enough stuff to worry about. So anyway, so we wrote a letter on the guys, a note pretty much, to them. And it was actually a really nice letter.
We decided to write a note. Would you like me to read it to you?
No, don't read it.
Why not?
Because it's just...
I should read it to the fam so they know what we said.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We wrote a note, and I took a picture of it just in case the guy, complained about the note to the friend, and said it was, harassment or whatever. You know what I mean?
That's not... What?
That's why I took the picture, because... Or forged other words in it. You never know. You never know. Why did I take a picture then?
That's a great question.
Exactly, because you want proof.
Okay.
that your note was totally appropriate.
Well,
So we wrote a note. So I told Jamil, I'm like, I don't want him to bring back. Jamil didn't want to do the mediation with the front desk. That's true.
Yeah.
The front doesn't care.
yeah.
I said don't curse him out because that's not gonna help. I was gonna maybe knock next door and introduce ourselves, but
No, it's all right.
Jamil didn't want to do that
You
either.
guys, I'll tell you why we weren't going to do that. I've seen the guy. We've seen him walk by. This guy does not have it all together. He clearly is probably struggling with some stuff. It seemed like it.
Yeah.
Which I assumed because I'm like, this isn't normal for someone to bang on the wall every little sound that you hear, especially when you know these walls are thin. But then to see him, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, this guy doesn't have it all together. And then we can hear him. By the way, before you read the note, because this will be on the note, we can hear him just having a regular conversation. Now, we can't hear word for word 100% what he's saying, but if you really listen, you can. But the other thing you can do is you can hear him screaming, like Kristen said, at his wife or someone. He's screaming at somebody.
Animal, I don't know.
No, it's not an animal. Definitely not an animal, because I can hear the other person talking back, but just quieter. So I just knew he doesn't have all together. So knocking on the door and being like, hey, can you please, not do this? Wasn't going to work. So anyway, so here's the letter.
Okay, here we go.
It starts off.
Okay, so this is what we put on his door. Here we go. Hello, this is your neighbor that you share a bedroom wall with. There have been a few times you pounded on our bedroom wall. We assume due to noise coming from our apartment. As you already know, the walls here are extremely thin, and that has been an unfortunate realization for us since we moved in. That said, we want you to know that the noise is a two-way street. We have been woken up on a few occasions from noise coming from your unit, and we understand that unfortunately, that is a part of apartment living. We ask you kindly, please stop hitting our wall on purpose. We do not do that to you and want the same courtesy. We are understanding when we hear voices and noises coming from your unit, so please be understanding when you hear that coming from ours. Thank you for taking the time to read this, and we hope you have a beautiful day. Kind regards, your neighbors.
Which is very nice.
It was very nice.
I wanted to write a note that just said, stop banging.
Yeah.
And literally just put that on his door.
But I wanted him, yes, but I wanted him to know, like, look, bud, we hear you. Yeah. You've woken us up. We're not banging on your ish, so stop banging on our ish. Like, that's basically the idea, but that's with more, but nice. Anyway, so he put that note out probably like 3 or 4 days ago.
Yes.
Haven't had a bang since.
Actually, we don't even hear him talking anymore.
No,
I think they went to another room.
I don't hear them snoring. We don't hear them talking. I think they moved to another room too.
I think so too. They're probably like, oh, they can hear us? Because, I mean, it's clear as day. You can hear, like I said, almost the conversation.
I don't think they thought about the fact that, like, we can hear them just as much as they can hear us.
Exactly.
Anyways, it hasn't banged since.
I know.
So that was good.
Which is really good. But I do have to say, if he does bang again, I'm going crazy on the wall. I'm so serious. I'm going crazy right back on the wall because I'm just done with it. Like, and someone mentioned it too, actually, in our comments that like, if someone bangs, you bang back, and a lot of times they stop. And it's true, they will stop because now you're just banging back and forth.
Yeah.
And I've had friends like that lived. I have a friend in particular that lived in a, I want to say it was a townhome, upstairs unit, and then the person was downstairs. Anytime he was walking, the lady would broom, dude. It's like, come on. It's like you can't. You're in a unit like this. That's how it is.
And that is apartment. Like, obviously, yes. Had probably everybody who is annoyed with the noise coming from another unit here realized that it was going to be like that. We probably all wouldn't have chosen here. I'm pretty confident about that. That being said, apartment living is a real thing, and you do hear people. Like, it almost is impossible to not hear anybody ever when you share a common wall of some kind.
That's right.
So you have to understand that when you are in an apartment, you're going to hear stomping if you're downstairs. You're going to hear noise from the TV, noise from people. Like, that is what it is.
It's true.
So don't get off your freaking high horse and stop banging on our wall. Okay? We're literally living our lives, and we're good neighbors. We don't, and by the way, I think Homeboy understands that too, because there's new neighbors that moved in, who have a lot more people and are way louder naturally, because there's a lot more people and there's children. So you know how that is. You know, here we are just chilling. So I think he realizes that now.
That's true. That's true. So so now, what is that? Oh, that's outside.
It's a car.
There's also somebody outside in the middle of the night revving their engine.
Their car just.
I'm not sure why they're doing that.
Like soup, like.
Doesn't make any sense. Like they're revving it
on purpose.
Loud.
On purpose. You know when people with their mufflers, they put something in there to make it noisier?
What'd you call it?
Mufflers?
They said mufflers.
Are they mufflers?
Mufflers, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know how they put something in it or on it or something to make the noise louder?
I think you can drill. They drill holes. I think
I don't know. It's literally the most annoying thing ever. Anyways, this guy does it, but he's literally trying to make noise.
Yeah, 3 a.m.
We got him. So we're moving as soon as we can.
No, we don't. Listen, we're not sure. We might stay. We've decided.
Let's have the dessert and then we'll keep talking.
Okay, let's do dessert.
Unless you want more pizza.
No, yeah, I do. Actually, no, I'm good for
that. Okay, no, if you want more pizza.
No. Let's put dessert. But I do want to tell them.
Okay.
I want to tell them because I didn't tell you either. So yeah. Anyways, the family downstairs, awesome. Very nice, super cool.
Yeah.
We can hear them. Not their fault whatsoever because they're
living
just
their
living their life.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine. No. Plus, we're probably walking. They can hear us too. The people over there, that's against the hallway and stuff like that, they were playing Jason Derulo the other day. I could hear it clearly through the wall. I didn't tell you this. I was in the bathroom. I went in there and I'm hearing some Jason Derulo. I'm like, that's crazy, because you can hear it right through the wall. It's crazy.
Yeah, you can hear the music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I spilled again.
No, I'm shocked.
Somebody spilled.
Okay, you guys, so we got a trio. This was only $10, which is such a good deal. So we got a trio. They're samplers of their desserts. Yep. We got tiramisu, a coconut caramel cheesecake, and cannoli.
Nice.
Thank you. Oh, I have a
fork. Oh, you have one?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, cool. No problem. Let me show you guys a little bit closer what that looks like.
Yeah.
It's good.
What a good deal for $10.
I know. All right, what are we starting with?
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
But I want to, I didn't know if this was going to be a review because I did want to keep talking about it.
Okay, yeah, we'll keep talking.
Okay.
Let's start here, though.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
Yeah, so anyways, we really want to, so I want to move into a house and rent a house. The thing is, though, we signed a lease for a year, and in order to leave, we have to break it. And in order to break it, you have to pay, a lot.
Yeah, so that's why one of the reasons why we're trying to decide maybe we just stay for that year and then, go from there. For sure. But,
But we have to put up with this for a year, which is fine. It's not like the end of the world, of course. Yeah. But it's not pleasant. It's not like it's fun.
Listen.
It's not a fun situation. But we love it. I mean, we love it here other than the thin walls. And I feel like California must have way more insulation than here. I didn't know you could have literally nothing in between somebody else's wall.
I'm convinced, you guys. I don't know anything about construction, but I do know that, there's the drywall and, studs in between it, of course. I feel like there's just drywall, and the studs in between, and that's it.
For sure.
That's how bad it is here. I almost feel like there's no insulation, nothing in between. It's coating the sound essentially. Especially as we're leaving the house downstairs, it's as though you're in the same room.
Yep.
Listening to the TV almost next door to you.
Yep.
That's how bad it is. So,
yeah,
you guys, it's crazy. But we're not sure.
That coconut caramel cheesecake is so good, and the tiramisu is really good too.
Try to. Uh-oh.
You okay? Try the cannoli.
The cannoli is so good. Right? Cannoli is really good. That's very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really good cannoli. So yeah. So that's pretty much a story. It's okay. This is
what it is.
It is what it is. And obviously we like updating you guys and kind of talking to you guys about this stuff. So, it's not like we're dwelling on this stuff all day long, but it's interesting to have moved into a place And
that you thought was like perfect.
Yeah, we thought it was perfect. Like everything was cool, and we didn't even think about the walls. I didn't even think about the walls.
Didn't even think about them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I moved in with like no neighbors except for pounding guy. And then nobody else.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, I just do feel very surrounded, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even if we were in like a townhome, that would have been nice because then you only share like one like wall. You know what I mean?
True.
But to be in an apartment kind of situation,
Yeah.
just like surrounded.
Yeah, it's true. And I think, I know we kind of briefly talked about this, something that it didn't even cross my mind that if you're going to move into an apartment with 3 bedrooms, chances are there's going to be families moving in here and stuff like that, which makes perfect sense.
Yes, it does.
So I think that's something too we didn't really think about when we're like, okay, but well, no, I guess we did think about it. It's like if families move in, it's like, so what? The walls are fine. But if they're thin, then it's a problem.
I didn't think about big families. For some reason, I was like, okay, maybe like a couple with 1 kid.
1 kid.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But it makes sense, but yeah. So.
Yeah. But you guys, that pounding on the wall, though, that's not cool. That's not cool.
That was not cool.
I wanted to just leave a note being like, stop pounding. You know what I mean?
See, I don't even know if that would have worked,
It would have worked for me. But I'm glad we wrote what you wrote. I'm glad we put that out there because that was better.
I want it to be like a little bit of like a voice of reason.
Yeah, I mean,
like you're not perfect, Like calm down. So.
Imagine if we had put in like a specific conversation they had.
The other day you were, talking about
this. And how, this does make you happy and this is a problem. Just so you know, we can hear you.
Yeah. So anyways, I do think that they moved bedrooms because we haven't heard them. So that's really good.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
So that's a win. But anyways, So I think, I do have to say for the fam who told us to move into a house originally.
Oh, can we talk about that? No.
Oh, no, we can't talk about it.
We can.
No, we can't. Jamil, listen, for 3 years at the last place,
that's
I
fine.
had to put up because you made the decision to live downstairs.
Well, they don't. Okay, let's explain what's going on. 'Cause the family doesn't understand.
Okay. Well, Jamil's about to throw me under the bus.
Let's start with the fact that the place that we lived in, prior to this one, we were on of course, the bottom floor. And, luckily the second half, because the new neighbors that we had gotten were fine and it was awesome, which was nice. But the first, I want to say 7 months or something, 8 months, you guys, when we first moved in, was terrible because we were on the bottom and the people at the top were, blasting music. We've talked about this before. I don't know if what they were doing, but they were really, really loud, extremely loud. So that wasn't cool. So Kristen was mad at me for those first few months when that happened. But when we were moving here, I remember telling Kristen, I was like, I don't know if we should do an apartment. I was like, I think we should do a house because it's going to be, one, it'll be a better deal, but we'll have our own space. And we can be as loud as we want. I think I remember saying that. And what did you say?
I'm not looking at you right now. I'm literally not going to look at you.
Don't worry. Yeah, I'll look at you. Kristen's like, no. I want thin walls. Thin walls in an apartment. That's what Kristen said.
No.
But I did argue it. I was like, we should do a house. We should do a house.
You did.
Townhome, regular house.
I wanted amenities, but...
That's right. We got them. We got them.
But I'm realizing now it's definitely, the house for sure. So it's happening next time. As soon as we can bounce, we're going to bounce.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate to say I told you so. I hate telling Kristen I told you so. I don't like it. So I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to tell Kristen I told you so. I hate it. It is the worst feeling.
I was about to say you were right. But because
you're about to. Listen, you don't have to say it. I'm going to say that I was right.
You were right.
It's okay.
You're right.
You know
it's hot in here.
It is. That's why I usually turn the fan on, but I forgot to.
No worries.
Well, anyways, yes. So you guys, we might be moving.
Jamil was right.
Well, not sure. Oh, thank you. Well, you were right. You were right when we moved into the other place.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we were both right.
Yeah. So funny.
So.
Oh my God! Here, are you done with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens, guys. We might move. We might not. Yeah. I'm just weighing my options.
Yes. So I just wanted to talk to you and tell you the dealio.
Exactly.
And that's what we're working with here.
What would you guys do if you were in our shoes?
What would you do?
Would you bang on the walls?
What would you have done?
Would you stomp on the ground?
Yeah.
Would you while they're playing Jason Derulo blast your music back? You know what I mean? What would you guys do?
Man.
Would you write a note? Would you kick the door down?
Would you have a mediation with the office?
Would you have a mediation with the office? Exactly.
Jamel's like, no.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. She's just like, I want to call the office. I want to have them ask the guy to come in nicely and sit down, and we'll have a conversation with him. I'm like, is that gonna happen? I'm like, we're not gonna sit here and have this mediation.
I didn't think it's a bad idea.
Well, it's not a terrible idea.
No.
It just wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm. Are you feeling bad for making fun of me right now?
No. Oh, great. Listen, you can make fun of me when you want.
I love you. You're so cute.
Yeah, I love you too.
Oh,
I love you too. So, anyways, guys, I think we're wrapping
I'm
this
so
up
full.
here.
That was really, really good.
Grimaldi's?
Grimaldi's.
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 Grimaldi's. That's good pizza.
Grimaldi's.
It was a 50-50 shot. It was Maldi's or Baldi's.
Oh man, babe, you're so
Baldi's.
funny. Oh, really quick.
Yeah.
I was telling him, I wanted to see Shin Lim, who's a musician here in Vegas.
Magician. Okay. You can't even tell the story right. You have to make fun of me, and you called a magician a musician.
Sorry. So I want to see Shin Lim, who's a magician here in Vegas. And Jamil was like, what did you say? You were
I call
like...
him Shinbin or something.
No. You said like Jin...
No, I said Shin.
Shinjin. No, you said like...
Shinjin. I said Shinjin.
You didn't say Shin.
I did. I said Shinjin. And then you said it's Shin Lim.
Okay, whatever. He said it hell wrong, and it wasn't even Shin. He didn't get Shin right.
Listen.
I swear he said like Jinjin or something like that.
No, I said Shin.
Whatever. He was wrong, and it was hella funny. But,
Listen, the fam
but I
knows
knew what he meant.
Yes. The fam knows I'm always wrong.
Yes.
About names.
That was my point.
Just like Grimaldi's.
But I just said musician instead of magician.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nobody's perfect.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, guys. We're wrapping this up. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
We love you guys.
Comment below. Let us know what you think.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Sharing is caring. Let your friends really know what the K&J Fam are doing.
And until next time, we hope you have a wonderful day, evening, or night. Whatever time it is out there, we will see you in our next video.
Peace out, trouts.